who's all betting radio so yeah economic analysis and economic discussion and the focus on galamsey and elections. Yes. So people tend to forget to say Ghana is bankrupt. Yeah defaulting on external payment as to bilateral and your friends external creditors. Dollar cedi no head rate and yard ketwa. A month for Munumagu, Okabuso Kanya, Omana. Sebi omutime kra niema deba se se dodo na agyae emrante ne maiwa enya adwuma nye galamse na ene Akufo-Addo ati ni babies a good time wa ene omo say nsuo ne nsase because of gold. So this is the state we find ourselves in. This is a country we are peeved about the situation. You can't just get out there to protest. Kodam parenim for becho edwa kusie for 2 weeks or in the name of national security whatever. This is the country. So going into these elections, the stakes are very high. So meme say give the right to vote, to choose whoever become president, that right to Ghanaians. Let them decide why they be leading. But in a state, Obenya state institution, that is supposed to be neutral, that is supposed to be fair, firm, and resolute, like the Electoral Commission, or seeking to bend the electoral rules to favor the incumbent government. One here, and because I have always been telling people, say, any peace that is negotiated on the premise of injustice, a war in postponement. So we will be a negotiated peace. Now all negotiated peace, on the premise of injustice. Okay. And that's exactly where we find ourselves in now. Because you see, me, I'm say there's a NDC, sorry, I know say or more concerns about the electoral register without anything, just conjecture, without speaking to fact, without speaking to figures. Make us say focus and do the elections. But we are talking about a situation where there are evidence upon evidence are clearly pointed to certain malfeasances, certain discrepancies are called in terms of data personnel. Obia can give way, Bossman Asare. I know Ankasa give you testimony to the fact that such occurrences in SC. Because one, and you know, Cresse, Obitina Pusiga, air transfer. And the records are there to show.
Yes.
Is it not a fact that Nipa when you ready some more transfer money, you transfer more from register and also without their knowledge? Sanya money NCA. Is it not true? Say Obibo Electoral Commission party office. Ecofa BVD machine. Basically, what is the update on that? As to whether somebody can activate it from somewhere, use it to register people from the dark or not. Till date, Electoral Commission intimate press conference and Kenyans Assembly and Ghana for isn't it a fact? Again, and then Electoral Commission, President Akufo-Addo Akofa will be a MPP, National Radio see party communicator, foot soldier, Dr. Piahene, and IT department. And Sa nkofo ya na omoye IT consultant for Electoral Commission ya omo free hakoyi omo from his company we be GD bebrebe mi we fini din and isn't it true say President Akufo-Addo ne wafase say ne relative my friend amfo kwa chine na se for no omo consultant e the IT. So these are fact, no conjecture. This answer be timiaka. Entimi stakeholder going into these elections. Now me tenase na me gather me head around all these relevant facts. Now what tenase na wankasa na adibia de yakwa election esisiwa. And as a lose you can't come and complain. It's the reason why Electoral Commission, as an independent body, so we need idea this year. You avail yourself to the truth. Make sure say going into elections, no Krebia said there, Dimagana, near Bimuda have preferred elections, no outcome will be accepted. You do. Because me Africa, there are several electoral misunderstandings. I give you rise to a lot of violence in Africa. I mention a lot of them. Say Emrama Ekwanya, metimi de wako a country like Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire recently 2011 elections. Uni nipo muye. Almost about 3,000 and over in the year. Nigeria, ABC Kenya. So, Sanyama we nyina because yakoto aba. Party ni free Electoral Commission sisiri no. When si free say we sisiri no na acquire because going into the elections no doubt our amanfo adwemu. So as a commissioner, we need at the BIDC, send your city, you try to bring everybody on board. Now, among for betting near mass say, say, now your team rectify. Indeed, the Electoral Commission and you're ready to obey a forensic audit to cry. At least sit down with the stakeholders. But I also why what patch mistake in their kind, just try and explain to people, show them the data. Ma amanfo hu say net here. But sanema we nyina nsi na Jen some free say electoral commission eh ne papa japade na owuye na ode gya no na inherit. So she's not accountable to anybody. It's the reason why abra serious concerns were being raised, you know. Unya akwakrese ni akwa bush mind bi man be press conference catch us say 2016 register no na emmoa na enua ewo register no eno so ye de to aba. This is a commission that is supposed to be fair, that is supposed to be neutral, that is supposed to be officiating the elections. A year quite the stakes are high. Nase asemasi. Nasa assembly nipa no kan kwa say enyina so anima ansa ye demand nipa no nie. So you see, this is a commissioner while zooming a certain belligerent posture. They are not ready to listen to wisdom. Their position no more taking say adwuma making sure say Akufo-Addo will stay in power. And that is the last thing Ghanaians want to see. That is the last thing Ghanaians will accept. Say Ghana for nyina koto aba on the grounds of fairness. Na say nipa dodo na free say still the akoso nyina ba umia number 2 aba mana. So be it. But say enye sa na besi. Na say electoral commission free say oh because Akufo-Addo na de me ba enti no I owe him a duty to ensure say all kono he will hand over, because you see some of these comments have been made in the past whereby a champion akachire and say the besi bia no MPP will not hand over to any other political party apart from MPP. Yeah. President Akufo-Addo Akambi, Papa Yote Flagstaff House, almost my friend. Yeah. He made similar statement. And these are people who more occupy sensitive position. It is a same way now. Because I know they know you are leaving an imprint of doubt on the minds of Ghanaians, and also you know the neutrality and the independence of the Electoral Commission. You know, who calling it to question, especially Utuweni now here Jumadi na Brabo Aje Mensane na Sefo at the commission. No, Bossman Asara Babonting petty explanations or the Magana for Utin Sama Oka commission. Now no ballot you saw what happened in there when people were exchanging balls in the full glare of the general public. A huge embarrassment. And this yes I name when you are for and Tuma going into the elections, you know. I am talking about because me say baby a Ghana for dinner they will lose in a Juma. Donya adwumanye de odi ni sika koto bank and the bank na kama and ya pakwan so aton bank no de ne okọ galamsey site okodi pa ape bibia di because adwuma ni ho na ya tam na koto na twe reminder 6 months in the university no de ne na busiani yese okọ protest aban afa kwan bi so ajeli nunu na sefo no. People want to use the elections as a legitimate ground to get the government out, because you see Nema asiwa Africa ha amanfo atu aban ku ni na sefo asi no Akufo-Addo aban wa twam even Nema event ema Rollins ye ku no those times in twam because I'm na sam kura same way bi nkoso na sam sem hunu way family and friends sem kura same way na bi nkoso. But Ghana for have been very patient enough. They've tolerated all this nonsense because they hope say a day will come Ghana for will be given the opportunity to go to the ballot and decide their own fate. So I get to that point, you're waiting for 8 years. Now you think say because you are an electoral commissioner so you can use the power that has been given to you. Now they are bending the legitimate will of the people of this country. Trust me, it will never happen. It's the reason why I'm electoral commission ni Mensa na Akufo-Addo moye me enya me nwanwa o. But the million disappointed in and I ahemfo akase o mo kroma ahemfo akase asofo akase a o mo bo mo minimum I say be o mo no dey Yesu ko school ko hwe no money we selling Jesus for money, all because people are gullible. No, this is the time o mo dwuma ba because we are all stakeholders going into this election. They be say ensemuna Mensa te wa oye no are they not aware? They don't know. So Argentina will be bold enough to look at the woman in the face. Aya Ghana that na wudi di agro no aya Manchester na wudi di petrol ho agro no, because elections no said the amount for buofu na said the amount for vim amount for they go into elections na enisa wo ya de bia be amount for nya doubt because I can't free and fair election na enya event o I see one day aya process elections na nkasa a process. So organize elections now, getting people to accept the results now on its own, no, a part of the process. So if you don't do it and you create doubt, create suspicion, now man for in the win here, it doesn't matter. But you bet me go the election day akotoaba and legitimately the party will win. I will be a man, but I'm so what create consistent doubt. Why ye nema amam for who say win ye fair, you know. So what the results no ba kra man for yin tum. Enti Argentina him for akese o mo tumi a omo kan ebam Omuna obi aka na no to so ene ya hu say obi tire radio so no kasa tie o he na yetimi twe no form de no ko pie ahemfie no na se for ema ye gu na nim so radio so de German say ye na sabi ye nyina ye da akire na se for on the line there people are not interested. Yes. And now so for gina aso dem a preach for in the past we saw their involvement in our politics and some of the things that they say, and the German say a threatening young kasa cohesion and a democracy, I didn't know been to be Kenyans and 7 years. I didn't know because you are not the first person to become electoral commissioner. Me and Yamin Kwana may express concern. After Jaina commissioner what Tenaso Pen. And he's the oldest and the longest serving of electoral commissioner. Our experience, over the years, he has been a sole institution. Africa, a lot of countries rely on his expertise and experience for their electoral process. And no ankasa kwa babontia baka se abrabo German and the boss man and other people and endanger the prospect of our democracy. And it is important to tone it down. The high horses so thinking say they are sitting on the moon. So I'm going to this as some who win elections in the bar. It will not happen like 2020 when it happened, because you won't be that. Say you're going to elections. Electoral Commission they register or the results are back. And the actual was a or say will be a mistake. And the actual the aba, which check percentage more than 100%. And the actual the aba. And people calm down. They tolerated all these malfeasances and infractions. And people have warned themselves, going into the next election, such mistakes will not be accepted. Because if you tell me what say register now, year 2016, no mistake, there is a need for us to do new one in 2020. Now, so be to me, somewhere pussiga. It's me a electoral commission system. Do you know what somebody in Accra can do? Because pussy go. Look at how far it is. Only panic me invading into electoral commission register man. Can you imagine what will happen here and several other places? And just on the election day, somebody can equally enter the same system and compromise the integrity of the elections. These are some of the things that you should be engaging people for people to have hope and confidence. System is so robust. Now, now president, and I'm say be on mine ho na ma catch as a president the kufa do yamboye fo ntino and na okofa sa apia hene na wonim no because I won your mamboye fo aka kire me electoral commission we know how sensitive it is. I didn't tell you be a known party person. I'm say electoral commission on my then
no money IT department
on my IT department and then you pick your family relatives. Now I signed your work as a consultant. Oh no, be a mamboy for poor my bona. You will not do that because you can't sit here and tell me say these are the only people who have the knowledge. Electoral commission. But on Faho, when the Council of State was petitioned by some individuals, free say your democracy, the integrity of the commission is threatened. Council of State, what are almost appear here qualify. Almost a gun and knee. This is yes, that was
almost competence in party affiliation.
That is I'm telling you, the Council of State is one of the most useless institutions. Oh yes, I said we need to trash it because because the advice president, no advice is binding. So Obi advice you can take it and advisement, you can ignore. So why are we paying huge sum of money advising people? There are people who are really ready to cancel the president for free. We can't be paying huge sum of money when I'm out for real school, national service card, they don't get money. When old people are being paid for what? Nothing. Because as some way sensitive about Senka, if they were able to intervene, not Ghana for will see the importance of the Council of State. Meti, I am asking you, because I mentioned 3 importance of Council of State, then I can't tell me. Because I could find another way, Nijuma, the DNA chess council be cancelled no. Because he cancelled on our audience and way the I never you. Say he's being cancelled, and other Ghana Sika caught 2 amena, say or cathedral. If he's being cancelled, and other lines and my mom for some court. Forest Reserve. Then I won't cancel the Senkejato minum. So clearly, the Council of State and the President has demonstrated clearly say emphasobia and this so, and it's the reason why some crofoni be me and the threat I would tell the threat the threat honorable and the average Ghanaian so going into election, it's not just NDC and PPBM, it is a bargain for collective will. Try say whoever wins the election, will be the legitimate will. Ghana for express say at this point. This is the person I pay. But Anan said that that is cast on Akufo-Addo and Nebaumia, and they know, say, whatever it takes, they will go home and be held accountable. And Akufo-Addo go home fear. They automatically, German sending the cronies will follow. So they are doing everything to protect their tenor. And it's exactly what they are doing. But I'm telling you, at this time, I'm fat. Because Ghanaians are really ready. say they will stand for the truth, and it's the reason why you see all this pressure. I'm asking, say, it should not end here. The pressure must be consistent, because say one transi and kasa now what transi na you can on you know to go into election, no see now or declare elections now. There is nothing that you can do.
Okay.
What I say, so this is the time.
No amount of pressure.
No. You can't. We are just over causing to and as if power no will not come to you. So this is the right time to force this institution to do the right thing. Jemensa Ghana nyane de. Ena electoral commission nyane papa de. Ena nyane maami ejapa de. A institution of state they are supposed to do the right thing, because Ghana is seeking the financing, no, but she's behaving as if say on one is seeking the financing the electoral commission. Because by the time in some no koswa press conference Bible until papa no beka say na emwa ne yefese enwia ewe register no. Any serious democratic dispensation, that guy position becomes untenable. You sack him, because you don't speak to Ghanaians in that foolish tone. Because Ghanaians are angry. People want explanations. You hold a press conference and speak in this manner, and you still get away with it. So at the end of the day, motivate a lot of people to do whatever they do. That is the reason why I think the Germans largely because of Parliament. Yes, because of Parliament. You see, I don't see say your current Parliament is effective. It's unfortunate honorable is here, but you see, that is my opinion. You call into 2020 elections, you know. Unim say a day before you go into elections, you know, or the maybe by making sure or kate sha anyway out of your friends saying the constituency.
No, I think say a night before election, I think here to about 2020 to Monday, right?
Yes.
So a night before elections, you know the release.
Yes.
Parliament.
No, some minimum sir.
Yes.
One fan parliament. So that injustice, that crime, because in a democracy, the biggest crime about me committed, and they say we disenfranchise a group of people and deny them a representative in parliament. So about a constitute parliament, who say a tie, and then stop parliament to halt every single parliamentary business until that particular injustice is rectified. You what I say? You play hardball with them, because Akufo-Addo has demonstrated he's an intransigent president, that he's not amenable to wisdom, and the only way about me is to hold him by the balls. And I'm sure the parliament, the minority and speaker, at that point, they could have held him by the ball at that particular time. Say, we need to conduct election for the people of South. How can we sit for years and at the end of the year, has not been corrected? And it's done with she will feel emboldened. It's the reason why she's out there. Your friend is on parliament. Honorable has been in parliament several occasions. There was a timer. Deputy in the court, and a parliament can say they are not me. Or she doesn't respect anybody because the oil and fan ready. So going forward, I think that not just parliament. We, the people of this country, need to prove to whoever hold any state institution say, and no way Japan and you Ghana for your power, Juma. Go Rollins or really Ghana for how many years? And all your runners are who know. At a melt away, now Gaddafi wa hefa. Now what be the 8 years and I just say, now Hannah done with the party.
Okay, Ivan Che innocent, making kind this for crat and the amount, but top choco for boy. Top choco, sir, and yes, top choco. I am probably associated with this particular show. And Kai Nation and so FA PC Herbal Center. Dr. Patience Kobina say enei uyoba utieme menstrual pains wo ane yehwe unkamu abekam so sano yawa edi onfichire ko achi erekogye pedi a ene wono kwa pam obema wodura sawo ya no ene flow na emaye ni nyina no obete de te edi ama waist pains, back pains, male vitality sanso and no idi ama me chire me memma ne dodo na sebi mo memma yo ewo form no monko oti ase wa be ma gina na sabre ya na jaze tinu sisim ebe kakra no wagofe ti sabre ya yen ya wo ye late 30s ye ne na mu ade ko 40s ene ko yini dia sabre dia ye diankuyo PC Urban Center ti afiru na mo na osese Afruana ma no sese. Afruana ma no sese papa. Sena de meka se meka adaje ebebo yen. Etienko aye Medina social welfare gate no yene no ene die no Takra the Air Force Station Basic School Osabekan yen 0540 740 740 aqua taps chlorine tablet yene tu nsuom ema nsuo ne safe for use eti ene galam senti yeni nsuo bia even Ghana Water Company Limited womo bre papa to even say ombe treaty water for yen ye fie ti ene say ye pipeline water kra na eba say ye nsuo a etene eneba abula no wakwakosa aqua taps and adebetum na ati nsuo na ni kama ede ama Lion Aluminium Limited say nei omo product omo de aba meka roofing materials no ene omo tete so omo discount ekopim September we say awiye etitutumrika we contractors amutie show no individuals and real estate developers amutie pampas no monko Spinters Road Old China Mall na monu mukodi dwa 0509 521 685 0509 521 685 Power Specialist about Hospital Dr. Kosia Duaya say ya diabetes war hepatitis from A to E, sciatica, arthritis, gonorrhea, syphilis, broken bones, ulcer, hernia, no, a Power Specialist Heba Hospital. Young Kokwabenya of ACP Main Road, no, and Yankasa 0244 544422 0244 544422 Mr. Kill, a product a Kulun for and a diaba Mr. Kill, a member drew Mr. Kill or energy level cough for more, pebinum, a immune system booster, on no more. On time ya de yeka of physical fitness there na yeka Mr. Kill product aye kulun for and de aba bodo babi atunto nobia okwa bisa Mr. Kill ase etina chese eno so no project NDC for letter no na menkenkan na former member of parliament for Buem constituency Honorable Daniel Kwesi Ashiama so anhwe ne a obetimi ade aye we aye krata fifi fiavi kwete atwro de akoma electoral commission woman say follow up on requests for a forensic audit on the 2024 voters register and its IT system. Will bring you greetings from the National Democratic Congress NDC and trust that this letter finds you well. We refer to our petition of 17th September 2024 NDC headquarters blah 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 in which we among other things requested for a forensic audit of the voters register and its IT system. This follow-up letter has been necessary due to the fact that the commission has not listened to this. The commission has not had the courtesy to reply our petition to date. This follow-up letter has become necessary due to the fact that the commission has not had the courtesy to reply our petition to date. Neither has the commission officially responded to the serious issues we have raised in the petition and the request for a forensic audit thereof. We are by this letter reminding the commission of the critical importance of a credible voters register to the impending December 7 polls. Hence, the need for an audit of the electoral roll and its IT systems to identify the vulnerabilities therein and effectively address the numerous anomalies we have put before you. We respectfully await your swift response and or action on this urgent matter of considerable public interest. It is our hope that your response will be in accordance with your own declared motto: transparency, fairness, and integrity. Yours sincerely, signed Fifi Fiavi Kwete. Honorable Daniel Kwesi Ashiama.
Open.
It's been 9 days. Yamiadom.
Yo.
The Etianetia.
Nyameka. And I'm maybe say. Say, ye can say Electoral Commission for with James and they are very incompetent. These are some of the things in Tiayeka. Because this is administrative lapse beer and eba. But we thank God for the NDC. We will continue to teach them. That is why the reminder letter has come. Say omuhu. Because me say me by interview or jumu kra say family juma say utro emma me say for so and so reason no mean to me foul. Now, why are they behaving this way? Because they are in a shell shock. Me borrow J.H. Mensah word. They are in a total shell shock. Say, NDC this time round has been able to uncover all their strategies. Senior Samia Oku ekaye. Then Samia Oku kaye. Also, we win election with a strategy NDC on TSC. Now NDC to me use less than 3, 4 or 1 week. They establish and uncover all their strategies. Omudi amount for the koshishe police stations by 18,000. Inti Ghana for abatu aye kono MPP nu na dwini nyina ni se owia edi awini enye 1.1 trillion revenue awanya no enye na ejuma na oba be kire Ghana for say o ejuma we na ye a enu ntimuntu abamaye o dabi Samia Okumuni ni wuntimna committee wuntimi say we have about 1 million ways to win election. Samia Oku say strategy to win election that NDC will not understand. Yanhwe no yasusu ye software no brought out the what? The secrets of the MPP. But Mamin Sambisa say, so is EC a state institution or it is a branch of MPP? They don't want to respond. That is what we should note. Now, in Ghana, Otiko Kosu, Michiawe we 2016, 2015, 16. Ukasaye. Onse nde emrantie kasa. Omuse omudidi mpenyifu atem.
Yes.
Omuse omudidi mpenyifu atem. Na niyawoka in 2014, 15, 16. Nanka ye expecti. That is why we've given you that respect. Say uya ohini. Christian Council kasaye. And so we've given you that respect. Civil society organizations can. That is why we've given you that respect at that time. Now, near a sin then is worse than what has happened yesterday. Why are you not speaking today? Why are you not speaking today? I saw from Penifo, and yes, a Catholic conference and son bishop conference and son of a bishop alone can come out and speak. Now, Pramabaka, so a Catholic bishop. Otakasa. Now, time no Accra. I'm a Catholic. Obaya sorry, Otakasa in innuendo forms. Yeah, etiase no yetatenase. In denu uwahe. Otabil, so our farm radio godi, edi aye ni campaign de ama MPP. In denu say ya pamu kra, you can speak. You can speak. We want to hear your voice. Na samun penyufra endra mwakasa akasa atretremu endema ye komu. You are inviting insult and mayhem to yourself one day. The youth will refer you to what you did in the past, and when the need arises, say kasana wan kasano, they will question you for that. Inti misramu esese mun kasa. It is time say mun kasa se. Now when nyina no se makacho say ya tuaba in 2020 Ghana for tuaba makrofo any atrofo. That is what you are seeing. Bwachi asem ekosu nyina say ya wo bia owo Ghana enkobe tumi akase ye bibi say amanasi yeah president. Now no he in Sambonia Jemensa dini nyina no eye nanado na ehye no kutupa enya no na appoint no atu ho ono na appoint no inti se oman a wudi so oman ba matu abadi mawo ka kire say no, what this person that you have appointed is doing is wrong, and you kept quiet. Officers are that is what will happen. So it is Nanado who is causing all these things. Jay Mensa no eye. Now Mensa MPP for. It is better you ask Jay Mensa to do what? To allow for a forensic audit, because all your strategies have been uncovered. You cannot do anything again, and Ghanaians' vote will be counted, and that is why we are calling on you. You see that